Which set of data has a linear correlation coefficient of 0.84? The key word here is linear correlation coefficient. So we need to find the linear correlation coefficient of each of our 4 data sets. And to do that, we're going to use our calculator. So coming to the calculator, hit Stat, 1 for Edit, and that brings up your lists. In your list, you need to input the data that's in your table. In L1, insert your X values. And notice that your X values for each of the 4 data sets is the same. So we only need to put that in once. Put your f of x data into L2, your g of x into L3, your h of x into L4, and your k of x into L5. Once the data is entered, hit Stat, arrow to Calc, hit 4 for linear regression, and because we have multiple information into our tables, we need to select our x and our y. So we're going to go second L1 to select our x values, comma, second L2 to select our f of x values. Then hit enter. This gives us a linear correlation coefficient of 0.839, which we're going to round to 0.84. To find our g of x coefficient, go to Stat, arrow to Calc, 4 for linear regression. Now we're going to do second L1, since the x values are all in L1, comma, second L3, since our g of x values are in L3. Then hit enter. The correlation coefficient for g of x is 0.496, which we will round to 0.50. Now to find the coefficient for h of x, Stat, arrow to Calc, 4, hit second L1 for your x values, comma, second L4 for our h of x values. Then hit enter. The correlation coefficient for h of x is 0.834, which we will round to 0.83. And now for k of x, Stat, arrow to Calc, 4, second L1 for our x values, comma, second L5 for our k of x values. Enter. The correlation coefficient for k of x is 0.075, which we will round to 0.08. Now our question asks which set of data has a linear correlation coefficient of 0.84. That corresponds with answer choice A.